Indian history is one of the grand epics in world history. From the Ramayana and the Mahabharata to more recent events like India's struggle for freedom, everything is mesmerizing, glorious. Many families, some with exalted lineages, have made their place in this glorious history of India. Their contribution to India's social, economic and cultural growth has enriched the country and ushered in prosperity. In 1928, India was entering the Gandhian era. Mr. Dagdulalji Marda was born during this era. At the tender age of 16, Mr. Dagdulalji Marda had to migrate from his native place in Ranigaon in Nagaur district in Rajasthan to Ichalkaranji in Maharashtra and look for business opportunities. It was now 1947, the landmark year when India achieved independence. New businesses were encouraged to come forward and shape modern, independent India. Dagdulalji and his mentor Gokuldas Ji Ved, known as Gokuba and who was famous as Kapuswale Kaka, started their first firm Messrs. Lakshmikant Bhagwandas in 1948. They entered the business of yarn sizing, weaving of handloom saris, its processing, finishing and marketing not only in Maharashtra but throughout the country's scattered cloth markets. As business began to flourish, Dagdulalji set up his own handlooms and power looms in Ichalkaranji to manufacture dhotis and saris. In 1962, he established Swastik Oil Mill and Balaji Sizing Works. By now, he had earned the title of Yarn King, and the Marda Group had carved a niche for itself in the textile industry. During this time, his children too became involved in his business. The Marda Group's business expansion was in full swing when destiny struck a blow. It was 1976. Dagdulalji passed away at the age of just 48. That was the period of the emergency in India. After the unfortunate and untimely death of Dagdulalji, his four sons Bhikulal, Lakshmikant, Shamsundar and Rajgopal jointly directed the business towards more dedicated and disciplined growth. In the first few years after their father's death, the Marda brothers focused on growing their dhoti business and expanding the weaving activity. The Fabulous Four worked hard strategically and tactically to expand this business all over India. The dhotis from these dhoti kings became not only a part of the Indian households but also made their place in the heart of the common man of India. The period between 1980 and 1990 were the golden years for the dhoti, when the Marda Group did exceedingly well and the brothers collectively earned the title Dhoti King. The Marda name now became synonymous with the Arvund brand. Even today, the Arvund brand dhoti is making the country proud. Arvund Kotsin India Limited. The company was incorporated on the 8th of October 1989. In 1993, the Mardas set up their first spinning mill, Arvund Kotsin India Limited, the flagship company of the Marda or the Arvund Group. This company was set up at the Shri Lakshmi Cooperative Industrial Estate, Hatkanangale, near Ichalkaranji, to make polyester viscose yarn with an initial capacity of 5,000 spindles. Over the last 24 years, this unit's capacity has increased almost five-fold to about 24,000 spindles. While 450 labor and 30 staff make up the human resource in this organization today, the daily production capacity of the unit is 10,000 kilograms of yarn. This consists basically of polyester viscose and polyester cotton blended yarn. The main raw material, polyester fiber, is sourced from Reliance Industries. Viscose fiber is sourced from Grasim Industries and cotton is brought from Vidarbha. Let's look at the spinning process in a little more detail. To prepare a yarn, the fibers must go through several departments. Mixing department. The polyester and viscose or cotton fiber are brought here for mixing in the desired blend ratio. Blow room department. This is where the fibers come from the mixing department to feed the various beaters which perform the cleaning and opening action. Carding department. Here the opened and cleaned fibers are parallelized thoroughly and impurities are removed to prepare the sliver. Draw frame department. Here the carding sliver is fed to a draw frame machine for better parallelization and evenness. This is done to ensure a minimum weight variation in the final product, that is the yarn. Speed frame department. In this department, even sliver from the draw frame is again drafted and twisted in order to prepare a material called roving. Ring frame department. Roving from the speed frame is fed on the ring frames for preparation of the actual yarn by giving it the desired twist and draft. This will give the various count ranges, that is from 20 single to 60 single. Winding department. Yarn prepared on the ring frames is finally taken to the winding department where various faults generated into the yarn at the back processes are checked and cleared, and the final package with superior quality is prepared. Packing department. Final packages prepared on the winding machines are collected for conditioning for better performance and are taken for packing into bags. These packed bags are sent to the markets in Bhiwandi, Ichalkaranji, Bhilwara and Tamil Nadu for preparation of the fabric. Arvund's yarn is known as a brand in the markets due to its quality, which has been maintained throughout the years right from the beginning. This has been possible due to the forward-thinking leadership of the quality-conscious and customer-focused management, which has always had good knowledge about the pulse of the market. With the continuous support of qualified technical and non-technical staff, the organization is performing well in the market despite various disruptions like fluctuations in the textile market, the availability of labor, increase in power tariff rates compared to other states, etc. Arvund Kotsin India Limited has a well-equipped testing laboratory with facilities for testing of count, twist, CSP, evenness, imperfections, blend ratio, yarn appearances, etc. All these help in giving excellent quality yarn. Arvund Kotsin India Limited Weaving Unit at Ichalkaranji, 16 Ruti C looms. In the late 80s, technical upgradation had taken place in the textile sector. The Marda Group installed Ruti C looms in 1987 and started a similar cloth source from local and outside manufacturers to deliver quality products to their stakeholders. In the year 2015-2016, the Marda Group started another new weaving project of 94 airjet looms at Mangaon in Taluka Hatkanangale with another in-house yarn sizing and warping facility. They started 48 looms in the first phase in 2015-2016 and another 46 looms in 2016-2017. This project has the latest technology Toyota Japan make airjet looms and Karl Mayer Germany make high-speed sizing and warping machines. The production capacity of the plant is 14 million meters per annum. Arvund Kotsin India Limited Processing Unit at Ichalkaranji. After the washing, cleaning and drying processes, the cloth is put inside the finishing machine where it is processed and ironed as per the client's requirement to produce the finished cloth. After this, the finished cloth is packed and distributed according to the specific requirement. Arvund Universal Textile Limited, incorporated on the 11th of February 2005. Now let's come to the weaving plant of the Arvund Group. This plant is situated on 10 acres of land in Alate in Taluka Hatkanangle near Ichalkaranji. In this weaving plant, sizing and weaving of yarn, namely viscose, polyester and cotton including blends are done. The rapid growth of this plant has been achieved due to the installation of the latest machinery which uses the most advanced technology. In this plant, there are 2 warp preparation machines of Karl Mayer make. There is a rotor sizing machine also of Karl Mayer make with a magazine unit production capacity of 11 to 12.5 tons per day and a range of count from 16 open-end NE 20 single, 30 single up to 120 single. There is a 3-ton boiler which has an auto system of coal feb. Weaving is done on the 96 airjet looms of the Toyota 810. Up to 16 shafts of color insertion are possible for fabric designs. All varieties of grey fabric such as suiting, shirting and dress materials are manufactured here. About 10 to 12 lakh meters of fabric are produced per month, while the production capacity of this plant is 14 million meters per annum. The technical superiority and customer-focused vision of the management of the Arvund Group has enabled it to supply products of the highest possible quality to the customer in the shortest possible time. Today, the Arvund Group has become one of the leading players in the Ichalkaranji textile market. This is because of its various complementary businesses right from cotton spinning to garment manufacture. With such good quality and pedigree, it is not surprising that the Arvund Group is now exporting all its products to overseas markets. Arvund Dyeing and Bleaching Mills Private Limited, incorporated in 1982. In 2012, the Marda Group started a 100% cotton-based spinning mill called Arvund Dyeing and Bleaching Mills Private Limited. The spinning mill of this company is a key player in the Arvund Group's global strategy. It is located at gut number 685 on the Sangli-Kolhapur highway in Nimshirgaon in Shirol Taluka in Kolhapur. The spinning mill, which started commercial operations in September 2012, uses a compact spinning system with 20,160 spindles with fully auto-linked coned Lakshmi and Muratek auto-linked with Susan Elite. The capacity of this mill is 400 metric tons per month. Over the last 4 years, a wide range of counts was possible based on market demand. The basic raw material required for the spinning mill is cotton. Cotton is sourced from all over Maharashtra, especially from Vidarbha and Marathwada. This cotton is procured from top-quality suppliers from Nagpur, Hinganghat, Ralegaon, Amravati, Arvi and the Vidarbha region. Similarly, the company has genuine and quality-conscious buyers from all over India. Due to their faith in the company and its high standards, they have remained loyal for the past 4 to 5 years continuously. Some of the buyers are Arvund Limited, Santej, Gujarat, Nirvan Silk Mills Private Limited, Mumbai, Mahalakshmi Yarn Suppliers Ichalkaranji, Manar Exports Private Limited Ichalkaranji, and Nandan Denim Private Limited Gujarat. About 200 local workers as well as workers from other states work in the Arvund dyeing and bleaching mills. The technical and non-technical staff members number about 30. The new, latest, modernized unit of the company expanded to about 25,000 spindles in the same location. New machinery has been ordered from Propriter India Private Limited and cone-linked by Schlafhorst of Germany, and also suitable for Susan Elite Compact, also of Germany. Dyeing and Bleaching Mills Private Limited, Weaving Division. Is made on the group's weaving machines. At the same time, ready-made fabric is also bought from the market as per the requirements of the customers, and this is processed further. Arvund Dyeing and Bleaching Mills Private Limited, Processing Division. In 1994, another company by the name of Arvund Industries was set up to manufacture dhotis at Ichalkaranji city. The manufacturing process here is simple yet critical. After wetting, the cloth is squeezed and dried completely in the stenter machine. The felt machine then takes over and the cloth is ironed so that it becomes hard. Then it is packed and distributed according to specific requirements. Recently, Arvund Industries has been converted to Arvund Dyeing and Bleaching Mills Private Limited, Processing Division. Modernization. With the 21st century came the era of modern technology, making production faster, more elegant and cost-efficient. This era also saw the vast experience of the four brothers, the sons of the doyen Dagdulalji Marda, successfully dovetail with the involvement of the next generation of the Marda family, which included Anurag, Gopal, Govinda and Yash, who joined the business. In 2001, the Marda Group entered the field of power generation using windmills. They installed 5 windmills of Suzlon make of 350 kilowatt each with a total of 1.75 megawatt at Satara. In 2004, the capacity was increased by 2.50 megawatt with windmills being installed at Dhule, and in 2006 the capacity was further increased by 3.70 megawatt with a new windmill at Sangli. In 2010-2011, the group installed 5 power generation projects at 1.25 megawatt each at Satara and another project of 1.25 megawatt in April 2012. So far, the total installed capacity of the Marda Group has gone up to 15.45 megawatt, producing 27 million units of electricity per year. Corporate Social Responsibility (CSR). The Marda Group has a philanthropic side too. In 1983, the group established a public charitable trust in the name of their father Dagdulalji Marda, called the Shri Dagdulal Marda Charitable and Research Foundation. It is noteworthy that the Marda Group contributes a part of its profit to the trust to serve the poor and the needy in society. Since inception, the trust has remained a strong supporter of local people. It provides medical aid, educational aid as well as community help, which has benefited thousands of people. It has arranged for financial aid for life-saving operations of over 2,000 heart and kidney patients. In 2001, it started a high-tech ambulance service in association with the Marwadi Yuva Manch. In 2002, it arranged a knee pain relief without surgery camp, where more than 300 patients were benefited. It has been arranging blood donation camps for the last 25 years on the 18th of December every year, on the occasion of the death anniversary of the late Shri Dagdulalji Marda. The group has also provided financial aid for the education of more than 700 bright students. It has also supplied uniforms to tribal students of schools run by the Venu Madhuri Trust. It has sponsored the Manoranjan Mandal, the Rotary Club and Apte Vachan Mandir's education programs. The Arvund Group is a pioneer in the manufacture of polyester dhotis and lungis in India. Besides developing new varieties of fabrics, it also constantly experiments with innovative finishing for apparel as well as industrial fabrics. Arvund has launched its own brand of garments called Privilege. Arvund's production units are self-sufficient in terms of energy utilization as they generate electricity using windmills, a green energy source. Arvund has been successful in making a name for itself worldwide by providing international quality products due to its unshakable faith in its motto, "Unity is strength." The Arvund Group firmly believes that the journey has only just begun and there will be many ups and downs, difficulties to be overcome, challenges to be met, mistakes to be learned from, and new experiences to be continuously garnered. Only then will the Arvund Group pass many more milestones on the journey towards excellence and make the dreams of the founder Dagdulalji Marda come true. For more details, contact Arvund Kotsin India Limited, Administrative Office, Arvind Square, Plot numbers 3 and 10, Industrial Estate, Station Road, Ichalkaranji, 416115, District Kolhapur, Maharashtra, India. Phone number +91 230 243 6525, fax number +91 230 243 3422, email acich@bsnl.in. Arvind Dyeing and Bleaching Mills Private Limited, Administrative Office, Arvind House, Plot number 30, Old Industrial Estate, Ichalkaranji, 416115, District Kolhapur, Maharashtra, India. Phone number +91 230 2435 480 and 81. Fax number +91 230 2435 499. Email bdm_adbm@dataone.in, adbmmkt@arvindtex.com. Arvind Universal Textiles Private Limited, Administrative Office, Plot number 16, Old Industrial Estate, Ichalkaranji 416115, District Kolhapur, Maharashtra, India. Phone number +91 230 2423 329 6611. Fax number +91 230 2423 Email arvinduniversal@rediffmail.com.